So I hope that those of you who like thinking for yourselves will go see Michael Moore's new movie, because despite all the propaganda that's coming out of places like the Competitive Enterprise Institute, capitalism does have its flaws, and it's got some pretty big flaws in it, okay? And it can't be allowed to operate on its own. It requires some sort of supervision, okay? Because when you get down to it, capitalism will turn itself into a big casino, and then people start betting on failure, okay? It's a lot easier to make money betting on things to go south, okay? And that's the problem with capitalism and the stock market and these derivatives and all these things, is that people start betting on bad things happening, and then they go about making it happen, okay? The latest scandal is that I guess Wall Street wants to buy up these these life insurance policies from seniors, and the sooner they die, the more money they make. That just sounds to me like the worst possible arrangement you could ever want to have. You know, who are these people who want to make money off of the dying elderly? You know, it's just, it is evil. It is evil, and it needs to be regulated. Okay? It's not that capitalism by itself. Capitalism is a mechanism, and once you remove the capitalistic mechanism from the ideology, the ideology says the free market produces the best of all possible worlds. That's simply not true. Once you remove the mechanism and see how it works and what it's good for, it can be useful. It can be useful. But this blind faith, this idea that it has to be completely capitalistic, that's the only acceptable form of government, and that it's a choice between capitalism and socialism, and they're two distinct entities like oil and vinegar, that they can never cooperate, never mix. I think that is a huge mistake on your part. For me, the best form of economy, government, political system is a balance between private interests and public interests, a balance between capitalism and socialism. The two need to find some balance, because capitalism is going to sell the entire country down the river on a bet, all right? And socialism by itself provides no motivation for people to improve their conditions, okay? So it's a balance between the two, okay? And I'm going to see Moore's film, and he's going to have a lot of negative things to say about capitalism, and things that probably need to be heard. Now, because he says negative things doesn't mean that there isn't any positives to capitalism, because there are. But we're not hearing a lot of the negatives, especially not out of people like you, okay, who who do nothing but ridicule anyone who might have a complaint about capitalism. And there are plenty of complaints, there are plenty of flaws, and there are plenty of things wrong with it, okay? That's all I'm going to say for now. Thanks.